Craig, have these latest measures had any kind of effect or impact that authorities in Canada have desired?
Absolutely not. Just a few minutes ago, there was reports out of the Windsor, which is on the Canadian side of the border with Detroit, that the crowds on the bridge are actually growing in number, not decreasing in number. And throughout this weekend, we are expecting a lot more protests across Canada. This convoy, these protests across Canada actually started here in Vancouver when the convoy was started a few weeks ago and then went across Canada to Ottawa. And that bridge there between, as I said, Windsor and Detroit is actually one of three border crossings that are blocked. There's one in Emerson, Manitoba, which is right across the border from Pembina, North Dakota, and also one near Coutts, Alberta, which is right on the border with Sweetgrass, Montana, for those of you keeping up in your North American geography. Now, those borders are very busy with agricultural trade, but that one border on the Detroit-Windsor Bridge sees hundreds of millions of dollars usually in auto parts and other commercial goods, crossing it every day. So it's right now it's having the opposite effect, and one can reason with more people having the weekend off here in Canada, the numbers are probably going to increase before they go down.
Now, Craig, from what we can tell, there are some pretty stiff punishments on the cards for those that break these new rules. Tell us more.
Oh, yes, most definitely. If they are breaking the state of emergency, the Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, has said that they face upwards of a $100,000 fine, which I put over to American money, which is 800,000 USD or 80,000 USD, excuse me, or 69,000 euros. They can also get 1 year in jail, but believe it or not, that might not be the worst of it, because they may also have their personal or commercial licenses suspended, which means if you're a truck driver, you may not be able to go back to being a truck driver. Now, if you're in violation of the court order, that's kind of a little bit different here in Canada. That means you're in contempt of court, and that could mean a criminal fine. And that might mean you also cannot leave the country, which means not only could you not go into the United States for the rest of your life, you can't go and explore the Louvre or the Eiffel Tower, you can't go to Australia to pet a kangaroo. You basically will never be able to leave Canada for the rest of your life. In addition to that, Windsor police have said that vehicles and other personal or business property may be seized, and it may be seized as a part of a proceeds of crime, and protesters may never get their vehicles back ever again.
Okay, Craig.